What's going on, everybody? We got some big Guns N' Roses news this morning. So Guns N' Roses, as we've been speculating on my channel for the last couple weeks, they have officially announced their 2017 European and North American tour legs. So it's going to be kicking off next year. It's actually going to be first starting in Europe. So Guns N' Roses European tour is going to kick off on May 27th, 2017 at Dublin, Slane Castle. And if you're familiar with the history of the venue, it's quite an honor that the band is actually playing there. Traditionally, only one or two shows are actually scheduled at the venue at the most per year. And as you guys know, Guns N' Roses played Slane Castle back in 1992 as well as part of their Use Your Illusion tour. From there, the band's going to touch down in 18 other countries before wrapping up their that leg of the tour on July 15th in Tel Aviv, Israel. So we had a rumor that Tel Aviv, Israel was going to be July 15th. It's been confirmed now. It's kind of weird they're not playing Israel in March because they're going to be in the Middle East anyways, playing in Dubai. So I guess maybe they couldn't work out the dates, but Guns will be playing Israel. Let's look at the rest of the European tour dates. So they're going to be playing Dublin. They're going to be playing Spain, a couple dates in Spain. They'll be playing Lisbon, Portugal, Zurich, Switzerland. They're playing Imola, Italy, which was confirmed by the city's mayor. Munich, Germany, London. They're going to be playing. They're going to be playing Poland as well. Hannover, Germany. It's kind of like they're going like Chris. They don't play all the dates in Germany in one shot. They do one here, one there, and it kind of like goes back and forth. It's the same with Spain and Portugal as well. And then they're going to be playing Werchter, Belgium, which they played back in 1993. They're playing Copenhagen, Denmark, Stockholm, Sweden, which they played back in 1993 as well. Finland, they're going to be playing Prague and the Czech Republic. They played Prague back in 1992. Same with Paris, France, Vienna, Austria, Holland, and then Tel Aviv, Israel. Then they're also going to be kicking off a North America tour, which I'm finally going to hopefully be able to get to see them. So their North American tour, believe it or not, is going to kick off on July 27th at St. Louis. If you guys remember, there was a huge riot there in 1991 as part of the Use Your Illusion tour. Axl walked off stage, threw the microphone down, and over $1 million worth of damage was actually done to the band's equipment. So then they're going to be playing Milwaukee, Denver, Miami, Carolina, Hershey, Pennsylvania, Buffalo, New York, and then they're going to be swinging through Canada, my country, so Montreal, Ottawa, Winnipeg, Regina, and Edmonton, and then Vancouver. And then they're going back to the States for a couple more dates in Washington, Texas, and they're closing out in San Antonio, Texas on September 8th. Now, I'm actually kind of shocked they're not playing more dates in Europe, especially like in Eastern Europe, like in Greece and Bulgaria and those kinds of places. But keep in mind, guys, there's always dates in between where they're not playing anything, so they could add some more dates. They did the same thing in Japan. They've done the same thing in the U.S. They've added a couple shows here and there in the past. So I think it's very likely we could see that in Europe, and there's still plenty of time to work negotiations out. Now, if you guys are wondering what the ticket prices are looking like, at least where I live, ticket prices range from $35 all the way to $275 for great seats. So, and the other thing you're probably wondering is when the tickets go on sale. They go on general admission. They go on sale to the general public on Friday of this week, so December 9th. But if you guys are Night Train members or American Express card members, you guys can get pre-sale earlier. So if you're American Express members, you can get it tomorrow. If you guys are Night Train members, you can actually get it today. So I don't know what seats will be available for pre-sale. Sometimes it's hit or miss. Sometimes they're good seats. Sometimes they're really bad seats. But $35 is pretty cheap, but you're going to get some pretty shitty seats, probably nosebleed section. $275, those are going to be premium seats, and $35 Canadian. Just if you guys are American, you're watching, about $1 Canadian is equal to about 70 cents US. And I think €1 or $1.40 Canadian is equal to about €1. Just if you guys are trying to convert, you can probably go to your ticket site where they actually probably have the concert already listed, and they should show you the actual prices. So I just typed in Ticketmaster and the name of the city I live in, and you should be able to see the same page I did in your city with the ticket prices. We've also got some other Guns N' Roses news as well. So on Alternative Nation, there's some more sneak peeks at Mick Wall's new book, The Last of the Giants, which of course is about Guns N' Roses. And this little preview he's got now is actually about the time Slash overdose during the Use Your Illusion tour when Guns N' Roses was doing the stadium tour with Metallica. So this has been documented in Slash's book, but I guess they shed a little more detail on this. So if you guys want to read the excerpt, I've actually linked to it down below, but I'll read it for you right now. It says, meanwhile, back in the so-called real world, Slash was planning his wedding to Renee Saran, which was his first wife. Although the relationship, which we made official in October of 1992, when the pair officially hitched in Marina del Rey, was by his own admission interrupted by various dalliances, included a fairly serious involvement with Perla, who would later become his second wife. Duff married his second wife, Linda Johnson, a month before Slash married Renee. Now, if you you guys have read the books, you'll know that the night before Slash married Renee, he cheated on her with Perla, and they actually had a co-ed bachelor party, which was kind of weird. So the subject of Slash's prenup agreement basically led Slash to find some trouble after the Metallica dates had resumed. The Guns N' Roses were in San Francisco. The couple got into a row about the prenup, and Slash sloped off to score some dope from his porn star friend of his and her boyfriend. Long story short, Slash ended up ODing, and Doug Goldstein basically was really pissed off that Slash had OD'd about it. And basically, they said that the Narcan scene in Pulp Fiction basically is what it looked like when they had to get the paramedics to revive Slash. And if you guys have read Slash's book, they had a show the next night after he OD'd, and Slash didn't let the OD stop him from showing up and playing the gig. I think it was in Oakland was the show that he had actually went to go play the following night. So if you guys want to link the actual, if you actually want to read the excerpt, I've linked to it down below. We've also got some Kings of Chaos news. So Kings of Chaos played a concert the other day. You guys can see some video footage of it. There's also the set list. They didn't really play any Guns N' Roses songs. They did play a Velvet Revolver track here and there, but I've linked to the article as well, and there's some video footage you guys can go check out. That does it for today's news, guys. Let me know how excited you are for the Guns N' Roses tour news, and as always, make sure you subscribe for the latest Guns N' Roses news. Take care.